What it do, YouTube? It's your girl, Lashelle, comedian DANEE. So, for you guys that don't know me, I am a comedian born and raised in Compton. And yes, that's me that's driving the car with Tupac and Live and Die in LA video. It's also me in G Thang video with the red rag shirt on, and I'm telling Dre and Snoop to hit the switch in G Thang video. I also done a movie with Mac 10 called It Ain't Easy, where Mac 10 plays my pimp. Well, actually, I'm really Big Red's hoe, and then Mac 10 come and um, take me from Big Red, and I become Mac 10's hoe. So actually, I'm Mac 10's bottom hoe, and It Ain't Easy. And I also did a docudrama called Dead Homies. So I have a couple of little, you know, those B movies out there and some videos and stuff like that I've done. I also worked at Death Row Records in the 90s. And it was very fun working at Death Row Records. I mean, people talk about all the horror stories and shit like that, but it was really fun and exciting working at Death Row Records. I also, when I was a young girl, like maybe 12 years old, when Dr. Dre was with the World Class Wrecking Crew. That's also me. That's in his song, Dr. Dre, me and my homegirl Kim. That's us going, ah, 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 ah. Dr. Dre. That's us. So, I go back from that part. Then also, I just been out there in the industry for a while. Mixed Master Spade, my OG homeboy from Compton, that a lot of you guys may not know, that was like one of the first Compton rappers to do his thing, and Mixed Master Ken, just a long history of being around hip hop in Los Angeles, because I'm a music lover. Me and my friend Didi, we grew up on music. Now, the thing as far as the beef and the different things like that, it's like this. When you're with a family and your family and different people fall out, or you meet different people from people, everybody's not into, well, I'm going to tell you how it first started for me, actually, was being from Compton. The whole Compton is basically gangs. It is gang. In Compton, we're not that big, so every other street is a Crip, every other street is a Blood. So like I was raised by five grandmothers. For one, people want to know why I curse so much. I was raised by five grandmothers, and three of them were professional cursors. When I say they would curse, my grandmother called me in the house and called me a black bitch to come in the house, straight out. And she was light skinned, looked like a mixed white woman. And she would call me black bitch, bring your ass in the house. But she was funny as hell. That's where I got my jokes from. Where I got my voice from is my other grandmother. If you think my voice is deep, my grandmother's voice was way deeper than mine. So all the shit that y'all gonna say about my voice, I've already heard that bullshit. So I don't give a fuck about y'all talking about my voice. Back when I was a kid and I used to answer the phone, guess what they used to say? Is this Cheryl's little boy? Hell no, it ain't a boy, it's her daughter. So nowadays, why are y'all even talking about voices when we have men that are women and all that different shit? Because I feel like y'all fucking with me talking about me and my voice. You know what I'm saying? Leave me alone before I get the LBGQ on y'all asses. All right, now. Anyway, I was like, as I was saying, so that's how I express myself. I've always been somebody that expressed myself in a cursing way and with the hand gestures and the woo woo. That's how I am. That don't mean I'm fighting. I don't go around the streets fighting people and doing stupid shit, and I would never set nobody up in dumb shit like that. Psh, dead that. Ask anybody about me. Cool chick, cool chick, cool chick. Don't do the dumb shit. Funny chick, make you laugh, cool, down to earth, and you can always count on me being solid. And I'm somebody that people call for advice. Trust me, I'm that chick. Yes. So, anyway, I forgot where the fuck I was at. See? You can't mess with old people brain. You can't even get it to come back to you. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm just trying to give you guys a view of who I am and what I'm doing. And, a lot of you guys are saying I should do a podcast and different things like that. So I don't know what I'm going to do with my channel, but I just want you guys that, enjoy me, that think that I'm cool, and you want to see more from me, to come here, and I'm going to give you more of me and whatever you guys may want from me. But I'm introducing myself to the YouTube family. I am Lashelle, comedian DANEE, and shit, I know everybody damn near, shoot. When I did comedy, I started off doing stuff when Martin Lawrence was hosting and doing different things. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's a trip that y'all talking shit nowadays, because I thought people didn't care about people really cursing a lot and talking like that. Because in the 90s, oh, can you imagine what they used to say about me when I used to do my comedy shows and all that shit? Oh, you too blue, you're too this, you're too that, you're too this, you're too that. But to me, I feel like the woman has finally bust through the doors of being able to own her own sexuality, being able to talk the way the fuck that she wants to, even if it is with some fucking curse words. Why not? So I'm at that point. So, like somebody told me years ago, my play grandfather that used to write for Richard Pryor, he told me, he said, look, check this out, you little girl. People that like you, gonna love you. Those who don't, that's what he told me. So I just feel like this. If you into this shit and you like your girl and you want to see more from your girl, I ain't Jewel, I can't sing like that. But if you want to see more from your girl, you want to hear my Tupac stories, yes, I got Tupac stories. Pac was my dog. Yes, I have Big stories because Big was my dog. I didn't have to pick a side. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Growing up in Compton with the Bloods and the Crips. Like I said, it was every other street. And having the 5 grandmothers, a lot of my grandmothers lived in different neighborhoods. So I stayed with a lot of times with a lot of different times with my grandmothers and went to different schools that was in their areas. So those schools may have been Bloods in that area. That school might have been a Crip in that area. I didn't want to be none of them. Now I had female cousins that were actually Crip gangbangers. I had cousins that were Blood gangbangers. I didn't want to be none of them. So me as a comic, and always being stupid as I was, I called myself a Carew, a Crip, and a Pyru. I was both of them. When I hung out with the Bloods, I used to be like, what's up, cuz? Then when I hung out with the Crips, I used to be like, what's up, blood? Let it rain, let it drip, sock a Crip in his lip, and, all that little shit we used to say. Oh, we had all kind of sayings, trust me, baby. They don't have none of the saying shit that we used to have, other little shit, It was bullshit. Anyway, gangbanging shit. But that's when it was more fun and not so many people were getting killed and dudes were really fighting on the street with the gang shit. They wasn't out there killing somebody. So to me, my whole thing of making it to Hollywood was to escape the gang life and all the different things that I was seeing that was going on in the hood. So to actually get around the music industry and get myself a little girl from Compton that got my own self out there, went out and met these people. I didn't have a momager. I didn't have anybody grab my hand. I didn't have an already famous cousin or anybody else. I just worked and got my own self out there as a comedian and as an actress and stuff like that, and tried to do the stuff for myself. I wasn't getting on nobody's fucking couching. I wasn't fucking for nothing. That's one thing. I'm not gonna fuck for my career or fuck for me a movie or any of those type of things. I'm gonna fuck because I like you. So none of that type of stuff I've never done, because that's not my thing to do those type of things. But like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. Okay, I've been talking for like 10 minutes. Okay, that's not too long. But as I was saying, I didn't pick a side. So because I'm cool with everybody, I'd rather be neutral. I'd rather be straight with everybody. That's my plan. When you want to go to the next levels in life, you can't be always one-sided on certain things when it doesn't have nothing to do with you, and especially when the stuff that people are mad at is really kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying? When you look at a lot of these things, nobody even knows why nobody's really mad. You know what I'm saying? The shit is really stupid. So I don't join stupidity. Now, that's what I'm not going to do. I don't join stupidity. But over and all in all, good with everybody. Shit, I'm not gonna get mad at somebody because somebody else is mad at them. They didn't do nothing personally to me. You know what I'm saying? To me, I feel like as two adults, people should be able to communicate and, you know, put their shit to the side, and it shouldn't have to lead to somebody dying. That shit is stupid. Because if you die, who's gonna live for you? Who's gonna, you know, keep your legacy going? And some people don't even have a legacy to keep going or even have children. And no, I'm not somebody's grandmother, so quit saying these grandmothers on here. I'm not nobody's motherfucking grandmother, kids, or whoever the fuck saying that to. Y'all quit with that bullshit. All right, I'm comedian Lashelle DANEE. This is just who I am. So if you're here to my YouTube channel, I will try to give you guys what you want. Up under here, comment, tell me what you might want from me or what you want me to do. And hey, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm about that. I'm about that life. I'm about that life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Art of Dialogue, thank you. Thank you to the people that's coming from his page. I'm sorry if I rubbed some of y'all coattails wrong and, you know, I'm disrespectful or whatever the fuck all you guys said about me, but I love it. Some of y'all comments were so fucking funny. I loved it. Okay, bye.